Ladies and gentlemen, we are back after that quick intermission. It is now time for the 2 out of 3 Falls Tag Team Championship match. The Deep Sea Duo tonight will take on the newly unified Tag Team Champions, the AIW Tag Team Champions, Michael and Jason. These two men will face their hardest challenge, and since we last saw them, they have aged quite a bit. I don't know how they've aged. Maybe it's because they're out of the ocean, but they have aged a lot. And I don't know if these two men should be wearing spandex, because they might shit themselves. The Deep Sea Duo, obviously tonight they're going to take on their toughest challenges yet, and Michael and Jason may be walking into... Actually, have these two... They have faced off before. I have just remembered this, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the first time they're facing off. This is the second time. And the first time, they were much younger. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. And they were destroyed by Michael and Jason. So what the hell's going to happen if they're much more older now? I don't think they stand a chance at all. I reckon we're going to see 2 out of 3. I think we're going to see a domination in this match. I think it's just going to be Michael and Jason. Yeah, obviously Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are going to hold their own, but I think it's going to be a clean sweep for the 2 out of 3 falls. I think it's just going to be 2 falls, and it's going to go right to Michael and Jason. That is my prediction for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, but what is your prediction? Leave it in the comments below, because we will hear them soon. And Ronald McDonald, our former hardcore champion, walks out here today. Beat Batgirl, then lost it to someone else in the Royal Rumble earlier. The hardcore 20-person Rumble. And now he walks out here with his associates, Michael and Jason. Michael and Jason have been on a tear through the tag team division. They have had, I think, a total of... I want to double check this, but I believe they're definitely undefeated. I know that for sure. They're undefeated since winning these tag team championships. But I don't know if they've beaten 7 teams, or is it 8? It might be 8 teams. We will look this up right now. We're doing this live as well, obviously, as our ring announcer announces the matchup for us. Let's see. Let's go our stats. Michael Myers, since winning the tag team championships, they have beaten Symbiotic for the tag team championship. They beat Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. That was their second match as tag team champions. Stash Club in an open challenge. Juggernaut and Deadpool in an open challenge. Symbiotic again for the third time. That was their third match together. Jade and Katana for the unified tag team champions. So they have 6 championship wins. They are undefeated since winning these tag team titles. And it's going to be, can they continue it is the question. Will they continue through it all? As Michael headbutts Barnacle Boy there. Nice, just tossing him right there. And he stomps away on Barnacle Boy. Good work now. Michael getting the pressure on him. Getting the pressure, slamming his fist into his skull. Right there. Michael's sadistic ways combined with Jason's brute force. This is honestly the perfect tag team. This is what you want in a tag team. And Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man flying shoulder tackle, taking down Michael Myers there. Now Mermaid Man, what's he going for? A springboard? I don't think he's going to hit this. Oh my god, he does. Drop kick right there from Mermaid Man's big knee strike there. Mermaid Man working on Michael. He's making sure Michael stays down. Michael, though, gets him into the corner. Michael with that shoulder lunge into the corner now. Takes down Mermaid Man. Mermaid Man's now on the ground. I don't know what's... They've gone through the 2K25, the 2K24, the 2K25 portal, and they just look a lot more damaged. Is this an assisted powerbomb? Oh my god. No. Oh my god. The force. Double the force. Ronald cheering on his associate. The former hardcore champion looking... Oh. Kratos. Jason sends Mermaid Man back into the ring now. Tags in Michael. Are they going to go do it again? Are they doing it again? Nope. They're doing something else. Double Russian leg sweep into it with a clothesline on top of it. And they just... Mermaid Man tries to roll out of the ring, keep himself distant from Michael. Now Michael just slamming his fist into his face. And he just grabs him one more time. Michael, the sadistic tactics of Michael versus the sadistic tactics of Michael plus the overall might of Jason makes this team an unforgettable force. What's going on here? Oh, big boot, side slam. Now Jason goes up to the top rope. What could he be looking for here? He doesn't really go to the top rope. We go for a clothesline by the looks of it, but Mermaid Man was down on the ground. Mermaid Man tries to attack Jason. Now Mermaid Man with a trying to lock in a bear hug there. Jason gets out of it with a big clap to the ears. Now shoulder tackle takes him down. Jason now sends Mermaid Man into the corner. Now there's another assisted powerbomb. These two are just perfectly destroying Mermaid Man here. He's unable to tag in Barnacle Boy. Has to roll out to the outside again. Michael now on the attack once more. The sadistic tactics coming back into play. As Michael just stomps away on Mermaid Man's hand. Michael grabs Mermaid Man. Now he's got him. Throws him into the ring. Good on him. Good on Mermaid Man. Oh, man, good on Michael. Going for the pinfall here. Could this be it? 1, 2. Whoa, and a kick out at 2. This is really not the place you want Michael to be. Then again, you never really know. Michael gets Mermaid Man up. Oh, Mermaid Man counters with a DDT. Could this be what he needs to create some separation between him and Michael? But Michael sends Michael into the corner. Looks like Mermaid Man looking to tag in Barnacle Boy. First time Barnacle Boy's been in this matchup. Mermaid Man, what's he doing here? What the hell are they doing here? Oh my god, a double drop kick. Double drop kick to the stomach and the head of Michael Myers. But Michael Myers back up, but into a roll up right there, ladies and gentlemen. 1. Oh, kick out at 1. Kick out at 1. Michael survives an elbow drop right there from Barnacle Boy. Now, I don't know what actually happened when they went through the portal, the 2K24, the 2K25. Stunner right there. They seem to have aged somehow. They really did. And it's really confusing as to what made them age so much. I don't understand what's happened, but Michael Myers back into the ring. Mermaid Man with a drop kick takes out Michael. Michael going for the tag. Jason's in. Mermaid Man going right after Jason. Jason grabs Mermaid Man, but Mermaid Man able to fight back. Mermaid Man with the second win. Big clothesline, he misses though. Jason takes him down. Now Jason was going to work on the leg, but Mermaid Man's back up, back to his feet. What's Jason going for here? Oh my god, over the head. Belly to belly. Oh, back body drop suplex. Actually, that's not a back body drop. Mermaid Man sends Jason into the corner. Should be careful here though, because Jason could get tagged in by Michael. But now with a German suplex, creates some room. This is what he needs. He needs to tag in Barnacle Boy, create some separation between him and Jason. Come on, Mermaid Man. You don't have all the stamina in the world. Mermaid Man with Jason up. Jason up into a powerbomb. A suplex powerbomb from Mermaid Man, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the pinfall here. Can this be it? No, he's stomping on the hockey mask. Stomping on the hockey mask of Jason Voorhees. Voorhees attacks Mermaid Man in the skull. Now Mermaid Man doesn't know where he is right now, as he's really unable to tell where he is. Mermaid Man gets Jason into the corner, trying to tag in his partner, Barnacle Boy. But Mermaid Man unable to do so. Jason with a big shoulder tackle takes down Mermaid Man. Now Jason gets Michael in the mix. They have really been able to dominate Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy here. These two, Michael and Jason, just stomping away on these opponents, making sure they're unable to compete, unable to stay in it. As Michael just drops Mermaid Man right there. Now, what's he looking to do here? Michael sends Mermaid Man down. Oh, sorry, Mermaid Man Inzaguri. Now Mermaid Man gets Michael Myers into the corner. Could this be a tag? Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man looks like they're going to do it one more time to Michael. Again, Barnacle with the drop kick to the stomach. And Mermaid with the drop kick to the head. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Could this be what they needed? The flippers are wet and they are going. These men are not stopping. Barnacle Boy up to the top rope. I don't know how wise this is. Frog splash. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Barnacle Boy able to work on Michael Myers here. Big clothesline takes him down. As Barnacle Boy tries to create some momentum here. As Michael just cuts him off though. Big punch right there. Takes down Barnacle. Barnacle with the wrist lock takedown. Takes down Michael Myers. Mermaid Man's just on the outside resting. I don't understand what his idea is. If Barnacle Boy needs to tag out, Mermaid Man's not going to be there. So Michael Myers just... He might have the advantage for right now. So Mermaid Man gets up to the ropes looking for a springboard, but Michael was going for a clothesline right there, but miscalculates that. And it looks like... Oh, another big clothesline right there. Takes down Barnacle Boy. Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees tagged in. Mermaid Man gets in the ring for some reason. Shoulder tackle. Now, Mermaid Man's just attacking Jason for some reason. Now he's back on the ropes. He's done with his rest. Jason looking to lock in a Boston Crab right here. It looks like Barnacle Boy was able to turn it around. Puts it into a pinfall. Jason could be getting pinned here, but no. Barnacle Jason able to get away from Barnacle Boy. Russian leg sweep takes down Jason. As Jason gets right back up though. Barnacle Boy with the power of the tentacles of the sea, the barnacles of the sea. Barnacle Boy able to lift Jason up so easily. Big boot takes down Jason. Jason on the... He doesn't know where he is right now. There's Jason. Now, what's he doing here, ladies and gentlemen? This is the most emotion I've seen out of Jason. He's firing up. He runs towards Barnacle Boy. Barnacle Boy able to counter it. Now what's he going for? Barnacle with the underhook suplex. Takes down Jason. Jason down on the ground. Knees to the skull of Jason Voorhees. Now Barnacle looking to tag in Mermaid Man. But Barnacle able to get him up. Here goes Barnacle Boy. Barnacle Boy takes down Jason with the overhead headlock takedown. Overhead lock takedown? Something like that, ladies and gentlemen. You expected me to know all the names? I don't know them. Inzaguri, Hurricane Rana, takedown right there to Jason. Barnacle Boy, he's got the momentum he needs to survive this. Jason, oh no, Jason just countered. Jason has just countered, and he's now pulling on the arm of Barnacle Boy, looking to stretch the muscles till they fall off the bones. Now Jason just throws Barnacle Boy across the ring, and it doesn't look like Jason's given up, and he does not want Barnacle Boy to not feel the pressure here, ladies and gentlemen. Barnacle Boy tags in Mermaid Man. They're going for the wasteland. And the star, the senton. The wasteland senton. This Mermaid Man is about to capture the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Michael Myers was able to break that up. Now Mermaid Man goes for a clothesline on Jason, but Jason just gets right back up after that big takedown right there. Jason sees Mermaid Man. He's got him in his sights. What's he going for? Going for a power bomb. Takes down Mermaid Man. And he's right there though. He's right next to Barnacle Boy. He didn't think that one through, ladies and gentlemen. Well, of course he didn't. He is a child when you think about it. Michael Myers looking to tag in Michael Myers here. Oh my God, we saw them take down Juggernaut with this move. Mermaid Man on the ground, and he is out. Michael Myers with I don't know what type of pinfall this is. That's the first fall. No, it's not. No, it's not. I miscalculated it. That's a 2. That's a 2. They didn't get it. Michael Myers sends Mermaid Man into the corner. Now, with a big clothesline there, takes down Mermaid Man. Barnacle Boy tries to distract Michael. Michael grabs the leg of Mermaid Man and goes for something here. Going for maybe another power bomb. Mermaid Man able to power out of it. Oh my God. This is intense, ladies and gentlemen. Mermaid Man struck by Michael. Michael, the takedown there. Takes down Mermaid Man. What else is he going to do? Mermaid Man sent it to the ropes. Michael, he's got him. Powerbomb. Takes down Mermaid Man. 1, 2, 3. That's the first fall. That's the first fall of this 2 out of 3 falls match. And Mermaid Man, oh no. Oh no, it's all over. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Mermaid Man with the second Tower of Destruction. 1, 2, 3. They just scored the first 2 falls in like the last 30 seconds. It's very impressive. Let's get a replay on this stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still your tag team champions, Michael and Jason, with a dominant victory here, ladies and gentlemen. Really dominant. They destroyed Mermaid Man. They pieced him together. You'd think Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy would have more teamwork, but maybe Jason and Michael have just been teaming together for too long. Look at that. Nice takedown there from the both of them. It's just utter domination right here. This is just them working on Mermaid Man. Mermaid Man had no time to breathe in this match. He had no real time. I don't know why he tagged back in so early. It's just utter domination. We're just seeing domination from Michael and Jason here. They're just working on Mermaid Man. And this is practically the whole match. Practically. Mermaid Man barely able to get any breathers in. I mean, this is the closest they came. The wasteland and the flipping and then the senton. This is where it all went wrong. Big clothesline there, but Barnacle Boy was able to stop that, and then we went for the pop-up power bomb, and then this is really where it all just came down for them. It was the first fall, and then the second fall was the Tower of Destruction, whatever we call that move, and they hit 2 of them. These 2 have done a really great job today, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, our main event is up next, so don't go away just yet. The intermission will start now. Well, in a few seconds.